What's up, people? What's up, people? Okay, I want to share something with you. And I'm going to share it in a way where I hope it helps you. Now, I'm sitting here at my computer, getting some work done, working with some clients, creating a new plan. We have this, the Stay Healthy Experience. Our podcast has not been happening. So I have made a lot of moves to pick that up. And so I'm shooting a show today. And then I am doing a new show called The Healthy Truth, which I'm very excited about. And we have a press release that's coming out soon that I'll be able to share more with you. So I'm producing, directing, and hosting that. It's a lot of work. And unfortunately, I don't have a lot of people helping me at the moment. I do have people helping me, but nowhere near the kind of help that I need. You know what I mean? So if you're into production and you like to be a part of something, then hey, reach out to me because I could use some help. It's a lot of work, and I don't mind the work because I know what we're doing. We're making a difference in the lives of a lot of people. But I want to share something with you today with the question of why not eat the whole damn pizza? What do you think about that? Because I have some clients right now that I've been talking to that their life is upside down. They're in a horrible marriage. They feel like they're being pulled in a lot of directions. Everybody wants to drink and party around them. Everybody wants to do different things. And guess what? They will say, I'm going to put my weight loss on hold. I'll get back to it later. And this is a sign of people who are never, ever, ever going to be successful. They're not. You know, at least in my experience since 1995, I've seen this over and over and over again. And when I run into a lot of these people who would put things on hold, I see them at, the grocery store. I see them out and about. And it's like every time I see them, a year goes by, 5 years goes by, they're heavier. And it gets worse, and it gets worse, and it gets worse. And that's why sometimes with clients, I go, just eat the damn pizza then. If you don't give a shit, then don't give a shit. And how are you going to feel after that? Trudy's great. They totally get it because they've worked with other clients and they've experienced it. They know what it's about, right? So it's like, hey, I take my hat off to you guys, man. This is tough. And there's a lot of you who are just settling for status quo. And it's not even necessary. So what I wanted to do real quick is I wanted to kind of walk you through the experience of one of my clients. And the reason why I want to walk you through the experience of one of my clients is because there's a whole bunch can be told, right? There's a story with this client. So this client who I'm looking at right now was over 200 pounds, actually 230 pounds to be exact. 230 pounds to be exact. Okay. And after about 6 months, we got her weight down to 176 pounds. So I'm going to walk you through what life was like when we got her down. So keep in mind, this woman's 67 years of age. She's lost, she went from 230 pounds to 174 pounds. Now, when you've lost weight, your energy expenditure shifts. So it's not like when you first start to lose weight, where you lose weight fast, everything's slowed down. So at 174 pounds, her fasting glucose was 129. And anything that's like 125, 26, you're in the range of like pre-diabetic or diabetic, actually. So 129 was not a number that we wanted. Her waist had shrank quite a bit. Originally, she was at 44 inches. We got her down to 39 inches. And her weight at this point was 174.4. Okay, so now I'm going to walk you through this because it's going to give you an insight to how weight loss really works. Sustainable weight loss where you don't gain the weight back. Okay, so she's 174.4, 39-inch waist, fasting glucose 129. I'm not going to get into body fat. I'm just going to walk you through her weight. So at this point, her weight drops. We made some changes from 174 to 171. Then she goes to 169. Then, and this is where a lot of you give up. She's 169. The next week, 169. The next week, 169. A lot of people give up because that's just what they're used to doing. And once you give up once, it's kind of like in the world of boxing. Once a guy quits once, they're going to probably quit again. Well, the following week after 169, 169, 169, and I'm looking at her file right here, she goes to 165. Then 164, 162, 159, 158, then 157, 157, 157. Again, it happens again. Then 155, 153, 153, 152, 148, and 2 days ago, 145.8. Her glucose 5 months ago was 129. Today is 97. Her body fat is down. And keep in mind, she started at 230 pounds. And right now, because she stayed the course, it didn't hurt. She didn't have to give up everything. I continue to work with her. I've been working with this lady for 11 months, coaching her for 11 months. She started at 230, and right now, she's 145.8, and her fasting glucose is 97. There is no sign of diabetes. There is no sign of fatty liver. There is no sign of frustration. She is thriving with her life. Thriving with her life. Quality of life. So the next time you're sitting with people and they're just eating shit and eating all the things that you know are not helping them live their healthiest life, no matter how the party's going, trust me, when they go to bed at night, they are not happy with how they feel. And then I was talking to another one of my clients today, and I was sharing with her that about like men. If you and I were out eating together, right? If you and I are out eating, do you think I'm going to make a fat burning meal? You know, and for those of you who don't know me, a fat burning meal is what we call meals on how we combine the foods and the proportions. I'm going to eat a fat burning meal. And so I asked my client earlier today, I said, so why do you think I'm going to eat a fat burning meal and not just eat the whole damn pizza? And she was sharing with me the science, and I go, no. Let's be real. Let's be very transparent here. The reason I'm not going to eat the whole damn pizza is because I like how I feel. I'm not the dad that wears a shirt in the pool. I'm not that guy. If I was having intimacy with someone, I'm not turning the lights off. I don't have to. And I know a lot of men, they're going to turn the light off, and they definitely don't want to look at themselves. But a lot of men won't do anything about it. But women, where I salute you, and we see this in all areas of health, women are going to do their annual checkups. They're going to go the extra mile to take care of themselves when men won't. Not all men, but a lot of men, they're not going to do anything. They're just going to deal with it, come up with excuses, and just kind of go the course. Then if you want to get them healthier, they'll ask the wife, hey, you get healthier, and then, I'll kind of do what you're doing. They will not grab the bull by the horns. And a lot of this is because of ego. It's because of ego. So every man that I work with, and I have a handful of men that I coach, I salute them because most men don't step up to the plate and improve their overall health and learn things. They want to come up with their own idea, which is so sad. And for those of you who continue to put off taking care of yourself, what the hell are you waiting on? Because let me tell you, I've seen it, right? Since 1995, I've met a lot of people They just keep putting it off, putting it off, putting it off, putting it off, trying different ways, trying to cut corners, and it's never, well, never say never, but I would say 99.5% of the time, it is not going to work out for your best interest. It's not. Same as when I've coached people and then they go, I think I got this, and they go off. And I've had other coaches tell me the same thing. And then they start gaining the weight. They can't get the weight off. They're like, let me get my weight down before I call Robert. And then they never call because they can't get the weight back down. It's a lack of humility. I'm telling you, man. I know this like the back of my hand. The best warriors in the world, the Shaka Zulus of the world, they were humble. They were humble. I'm a trained martial artist. I've fought professionally. I've fought 4 world champions. So not like just a guy down the street that's a novice or someone who's kind of like just going through the motions. I fought 4 guys that were the best at that moment. I know what it's like to get in there and compete. I get that. And you don't want to go in there playing games with yourself. You want to be very real. And when it comes to weight loss, you want to be very real and you want to be humble. Humble. I know a personal trainer right now who really battles with her weight. The cool part is that she's humble. And she goes, hey, Robert, I need a little bit of help. No problem. And guess what? When I was going through a moment, my ex-wife, I had her coach me because I know the power of having a coach. I've had celebrity clients for like 14, 15 years. They're still my clients. So why do they pay me every month? Because they know the importance of accountability. They get it. And they have money and they spend a lot of money to have direct access and to have a coach. Same as having a physician, same as having a beautician, same as having a personal trainer. You want to have accountability in place to help you stay the course. Trying to tell you, man. People play games. Keep saying keep playing. And I just look at you. And if I see you heavier every time I see you, I go, what are they waiting on? Seriously, like what are they waiting on? So anyway, let me see who's on here. Who's catching me live today? What's up there, Donna? What's up, Lori? Hey, hey, hey. And then there's Lori Lynn in the house. And my man Dave says, nothing tastes as good as Slim feels. And you got that right. Let's see here. Lori says, I can't wait to feel better again. It worked for me before, and then I jumped off the train, and now I have to start over 40 pounds heavier. And guess what, Lori? That's fine. I mean, of course, it's not fine that you're 40 pounds heavier, but trust me, we're going to win. And now you have wisdom. You have wisdom, and you don't take your eye off the ball. Think of all the people who take their eye off the ball. That's mostly like the 20-something-year-olds. That's why I don't really like working with people under age of 30. I'm suspicious about people over the age of like between 30 and 40. I'd rather work with someone who understands the struggle. They know the challenges, and they're not going to waste my time or their time. And we're going to be very successful. There's a lot of crap out there. A lot of people talking a lot of just weird. They're just talking weird. But anyway, I just wanted to jump on here because today was a tough day for me personally. And it's been lifting because of my interaction with clients, because I'm watching them be successful. I'm really enjoying how they feel. There's so many things that I'm working on right now, and it's not a pity party, but it's like, damn, I need more support. I need more help in my corner. Have you ever felt that way? If you haven't, it's not a good feeling. And then you have those people who say they're going to be there and they're not. It's kind of like, when I have clients, they go, oh yeah, my girlfriend's going to go for a walk with me, and we're going to meet on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And then the girlfriend doesn't show up, so then they don't do the walk. Just a reminder that you got to trust yourself, man. Trust me. There's some people that I trusted big time, and it didn't work out to be the person that I thought they were. And so then it's like showing up to do that walk, and you're at the track waiting and waiting on that person who said they're going to be there, and they don't show up. And that's life. And this is not a negative, it's just one of those things where you accept what I call the unwanted reality. And you must do for you what no one but you can do for you. And once you do that, you become empowered, right? And you can be what we call in psychology other centered, meaning you can help other people. You can give the best of who you are to your kids, to your grandkids, to your friends, your family, your coworkers, because most people are thinking about themselves. They really are. They're not thinking about you, because if they were, they would have showed up at the track. They would have communicated information to you, um, so that you're not in the dark. You know what I mean? They would encourage you to drink more water and not just bring you soda. They wouldn't offer you a donut when they know you're living a healthier lifestyle, right? And you're working on improving that part of you. I wouldn't say that they're mean people. I would just say that they're just not, they're thinking about themselves, number one, which is fine, but they're not 100% thinking about how they impact you. That's the part that's kind of sad, that they're not thinking about how their actions, their lack of actions, how they communicate with you. They're not thinking about how it's impacting you. And that's a reminder that you must grab that bull by the horns, and you must continue to do what you know is helping you. And when you can help you, and then become suspicious of those people and keep a distance from those people, because they're just going to break your heart or they're going to let you down. And then you find more people that are in alignment with the things that you're going after. And I don't believe anyone can debate what I'm sharing. I'm just sharing what we all know, right? And I see it all the time. So, all of that being said, what's up, Sharon? 145.8. Yeah, break it down, baby. Yes, Dave, you're going to become a coach. I can already see that. And I am in your corner. What's up there, Isabel? I love helping people, especially that's why this show is becoming like a real show. The first episode of The Healthy Truth was reviewed by the big wigs, and they loved it. Now we're shooting episode, I'm shooting some tonight, shooting some on the weekend. We're making it happen. And for the most part, I have some people helping me. Trust me, you can't do all this alone, but I don't have the people helping me like I thought I would. So, and this is something, and I'm sharing this because I want to inspire you, right? Because I know what I got to get done, and I know where this is headed. I know what the outcome will be in 6 months. So I'm going to do it. And I will, of course, keep in mind the people who I thought would help me and how they fell short. And they really don't give a shit. I mean, they do when it's benefiting them, but they really don't give a shit. And you have to just keep that in mind, that you're not doing it for those people. You're doing what you're doing because of how you feel by doing it. You know what I mean? And that's why when you're at that party and people are eating stuff and offering you foods, you have to remind yourself, like, what do you want? Like, why are you doing what you're doing? And these people are becoming a distraction. And they're going to throw you off course. They are. So watch out for distractions. It's like wolves in sheep clothing, man. Let me tell you. It's like the people that you care about the most, the ones that you count on, they will like fuck you up and you won't even see it coming. Um, and knock the wind right out of you. So you got to be ready. You got to stay the course. So for those of you who are struggling through the summer, I hope that what I'm sharing is helpful. Because the sun can't shine forever and it can't rain forever. So like if you're like Lori and she's like, I feel horrible, I've gained this weight. Okay, that's the rain. The sun will shine. And then you got those, I'm having fun, I'm eating this, I'm eating that. Yeah. Okay. The sun ain't gonna shine forever. Those people, trust me, at the end of the day, when they're going to bed, when they look in the mirror and they just feel horrible about how they look and feel, they would want different. They will want different. And it's unfortunate that people don't stay the course, that they will allow distractions and all kind of stuff get in their head and throw them off. We know this, as I close here, because over 85% of people who lose weight, once they're done losing the weight, within 1 year, they are going to gain the weight back. Guaranteed. Within 3 years, we're up to like 95%. Guaranteed. So why is that? Why is that? In the comments, I mean, really, like, why do you think people gain the weight back? I would really love to hear it. I would really love to hear why you think people gain the weight back. Because if you don't get that, then you will become one of those stats. Why do people gain the weight back after they lose it? We're not talking about 10% of people, the bulk of people. Within 5 years, the stats is like 99%. So Lisa, why do they gain the weight back? Ruth, why do they gain the weight back? Ruth is one of my favorite clients. She really is. What does Ruth say? She says, did the all you eat pizza in my second marriage. Put on 80 pounds in a year. Not easy to get off. Well, amen. That's exactly what happens. That is exactly what happens. Isabel says, is it because they think they could eat whatever they want? They were on a diet instead of a lifestyle. That's true. And Ruth says that their reason why is not strong enough. Yeah, there's truth there. Yeah, it's not a habit. There's actually a ongoing study called the National Weight Control Registry. And the Weight Control Registry looks at people who have lost at least 30 pounds to up to over 300 pounds and have kept it off. And so I think that's amazing to talk to these people, right? And so one of the key things about what these people have done is that the way they ate as they lost the weight, once they lost the weight, they continue to eat. Should I say that again, or do we get that? Because that says everything. The way they lost the weight, and once they lost the weight, they continue to eat the way they lost the weight. We're talking 90% of these people. So if I lose the weight with HGC or some diet, and then once I lose the weight, I'm no longer eating that way, I'm not keeping the weight off. See, with Diet for Your Life, the way you're eating, if you're with Diet for Your Life, is the way I'm eating. I'm not gaining weight. So when you lose the weight and you continue the lifestyle, you're not gaining the weight. So it's really looking at that picture of, okay, there's an exchange here. I got to get to where I want to be, and then I know how to eat where I don't gain the weight. I have many clients like that who are really lean. They have that last 5 to 10 pounds they're losing, and they don't gain weight, but it's that process of getting that 5 or 10 pounds off. That's the exchange. Once they do that, the lifestyle will make it where they don't gain the weight back. That's powerful. Powerful. Man. Anyway. All right. What's up, Lisa? Lisa says they didn't make permanent changes, lifestyle choices. Ruth says there's a reason why, and I agree. The reason why is powerful. But it takes a while to get the reason why. It's not always clear, especially in the beginning. But at the end of the day, if you feel like, and here's the take home, things are taking too long, taking too slow, you want the weight to come off yesterday. Okay. Let's say it's not coming off just yesterday. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? I'm frustrated. Go eat the whole damn pizza then. And then how are you going to feel after you eat the whole pizza? Worse. So you don't quit. You don't stop. You don't give up. The problem is only going to get worse. It's only going to become harder, more difficult. Jeez. I mean, I understand, I shared that quote the other day. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink unless you feed that horse enough salt. And that salt that I'm talking about is more problems, chronic illness, pre-diabetic. Now you're diabetic. Then they want to do anything and everything to improve their situation. But that's the life, that's the world we live in, man. People want to procrastinate and put things off. So I want to encourage you, don't procrastinate. Stay the course. Continue doing what you're doing, whether it's our program or some other program, but stay the course. Don't give up. Don't throw in the towel. Don't say, well, once summer's over, I'm going to get back. No. The saddest part about any type of commentary or share that I do like this is that the people who really would benefit from it aren't capturing it. It's the people who are they're in the midst to win are catching lives like this. And there's nothing I can do about it. It is what it is. So anyway, you guys have a good one. I am thankful to be able to share as America's fat loss coach, nutritionist, author, and a guy who cares. Stay the course. Don't give up. You are important, and success is right in front of you. And the more you go after it, the more the outcomes that you want will meet you halfway. And trust yourself. Trust yourself way more than putting your trust in other people. Even if I was coaching you, don't put it in me. I'm just an asset. You're the one that's going to be successful. You're the one. Trust you. When it's time to go do that walk, your friend says they'll show up and walk with you. It's great if they show up, but you always show up. Trust you. I'm Robert Ferguson.